Hello and welcome everyone, Tyrael here, and I'm finally back. I may not sound quite alright right now, but I think I'm well enough to make it through one video. So basically what happened was, I was just so sick yesterday I couldn't even talk. But today, I think I can make it just through this video, and tomorrow we'll be back to full 1 to 3 videos a day. So basically what I was doing is, after I lost to Chief Pat, I wanted to see if luring was a little bit better than actually just going in and lightninging the clan castle, because that didn't work and I lost. But in that, I actually switched it up to looking at GoWiWiPe, because I brought the witches for the lure. And I decided, you know, I brought 2 witches the first time, what happens if I bring more? So for this first raid, I brought my usual GoWiWiPe, which is just the 2 witches in the clan castle, and I used it to take out their clan castle, but unfortunately my witches died right at the end. I don't know why, just bad luck. Those wizards just happened to do enough damage and be split up enough that they targeted the witches after killing the skeletons, and they couldn't respawn the skeletons fast enough. And also, my wall breakers are unfortunately not really going for the right compartment till the very end. And by then, the queen has already done a lot of damage. But I did remember to lead on my jump spell right there, so my troops actually did, you know, jump over the wall until the wall breakers blew it up. But still, my queen is almost going the right direction, but not quite. Hopefully she goes the right direction. But I do have 2 P.E.K.K.A up there, and the queen just decided that she was going to do the right thing for once. And the king actually pulled her back towards the town hall right there. So she's actually going to be able to target the town hall and take it down. Now at this point I was thinking, oh crap, I'm not going to get the 50%, because I actually didn't notice over there that I have 2 P.E.K.K.A. So I didn't think I could take enough percentage. Also, that was a kind of fail freeze spell. I wanted to freeze the Expo, but it already died by the time the freeze hit the ground. But my queen's going to go down, and I thought, yeah, I thought I couldn't get the 2nd star. Then I suddenly saw that 2nd star pop up. It was my P.E.K.K.A. My P.E.K.K.A had actually pulled it off. I didn't even notice him over there. Or her, rather, sorry. I always call it him for some reason, even though I know it's a her. But now I'm just going to let my P.E.K.K.A run around, do a little bit of damage. I just want to get as much percentage with these attacks as I can and see which one truly is better. I'm going to be trying to attack max bases only. And I did get that 2nd star, so I got 11 trophies, 60%. Now, one which hardly makes a difference even though all my troops are max level. And I'm actually attacking Chief Pat's design, the same one that he used in Clan Wars. It's obviously not designed by him, but I'm just calling it that because this is the whole thing that started me doing these attacks. And normally I'm used to attacking the ones that have the army camp inside the walls, but in this case a lot of people are using the one with it outside the walls, like this one. I usually attack these types of bases from the bottom. I just feel more comfortable attacking from the bottom. This time I'm going to try a little bit harder to take out these side compartments, because that's what screwed me over when I attacked Chief Pat. I'm sending my P.E.K.K.A in already because I want to clear that out. Sending my heroes in. And unfortunately, I didn't take out all of it. And that mortar, it seems to be targeting right near my wizards. Or right on my wizards. That's not good at all. But I broke that compartment open trying to get my wizards in there to take that out. But my Archer Queen had already targeted it. And it's exactly the same as when I attacked Chief Pat. Except even worse, my king is not inside the compartment right there with the town hall. But my queen is going to do the exact same thing. And she's going to swing around right there, and she's going to go for that town hall. There's nothing to stop her from going straight in there. And again, there's the skeleton trap in the middle, but luckily they ran off to the bottom. And now my queen is on the town hall. She still has her ability, so I definitely have the town hall. I already had the 1st star, and now I just have to let it play out and see how much percentage I get. I think I may save some of my wizards just to donate to people, because if I don't use them, there's no point in me just dropping them, except to get that extra percentage. Now just add a couple percent to this, to what you could pick off with wizards. So there's only 10 seconds left. I'm just letting it run through. Gonna deploy my barbarians, gonna deploy my archers, but I'm gonna save my wizards. And gonna end it right there with right around 60%. You could say it's a little over 60% because I had several wizards left. But now let's crank it up to 5. Now this attack is not particularly good by any of standards, even my exceedingly low standards. It's not quite so good. Now I'm drawing out the clan castle with my hog riders. I brought 4. That's a lot of spaces used on it, but it can lure out anything except a clan castle full of 35 archers. I did accidentally bring the wrong spells to this. I brought a lightning spell instead of a jump spell, but luckily this guy doesn't need a jump spell, so it actually worked out pretty well. But unfortunately, my witches just got taken out, even though I lightninged all of the wizards and dropped my barbarians before my witches. The wizards still were able to target my witches just because it's so cramped right there. But really, that's the only place I could deploy them without them getting hit straight off the bat. It's maybe way on the far end. Maybe like way on the bottom. But then again, I would have to use all my barbarians just to get them over there. So I'm just going to go straight in and try and break through the side like a lot of people do and get, you know, at least a 2-star. I've seen people 3-star. Personally, I've even 3-starred people attacking like this. 3-starred maxed people attacking like this. And this guy isn't quite maxed. He's got that one expo there that isn't maxed, and some of his archer towers aren't. Now that's a fail free spell. I was trying to get the Inferno and 2 of the Tesla right there, but unfortunately it didn't quite reach the Inferno tower. But the other one did, and I'm able to clear all of that out, but my king is dead because he just went right through all of those Tesla, and they all targeted him. Even with his ability, he was not able to survive. Now my queen is just what it takes to take down that town hall. And now, 48%, 49%, and with that, it's 50%, and I just have wall breakers left, so I can't really do much. So I'm just going to let my queen die 53% with 5 witches. And in go my wall breakers, just because, why not? Just blow up some walls. Maybe if I hadn't lost those 2 witches in the beginning, maybe if I hadn't failed on the first free spell, that may have been a higher percentage, who knows. But now, for the final one, I'm going in with 6 witches. 4 in my army camps, 2 in my clan castle, and obviously I've had to lower the P.E.K.K.A down to 1 P.E.K.K.A for this GoWiWiPe because there's no space for them. The witches take up a lot of space at 12 each. And now I'm just trying to clear as much as I can. I've attacked this base a lot, and I've had wins and losses, and you're going to see why I've had losses, but that doesn't mean I'm going to lose. So my wall breakers are going the right direction. My golems are sort of funneling in. They're a little bit too close now, but that's what happens when you only break one spot. Now my hero's going in, my clan castle, my witch is going in. My heroes are going off to the side. This is what makes me lose sometimes on these bases. My heroes will go off to the side right there. And also, I lose my P.E.K.K.A right there because I thought that single target Inferno tower was focused on my golem when actually it was focused on my P.E.K.K.A. But actually, because of that rage right there, I am able to take the town hall with just the witches and 2 wizards, which means that with this many witches, there's actually power behind them. They take the town hall, they get to the town hall, and they take it all on their own. The heroes are off here being stupid, like they usually do. But the actual little troops, the witches that I brought, are the ones who were able to take the town hall. So now I'm just trying to get that 2nd star, which is pretty much a foregone conclusion. There it goes, 2nd star. But now, will my queen survive this single target Inferno to get a little bit more percentage? Because I'm trying to see how much percentage each one gets to get an accurate reading. And queen is able to get the 2nd star, obviously, and we got that 55%, and 56, 57. I'm not going to drop my barbarians because I was scrolled so far over that I couldn't see that I still had my barbarians. I thought I deployed them or something. And now we end with 57%. Now, it's not really getting any major percent differences, but maybe with these single target Inferno bases, the mass witches will work. Obviously, that takes longer to build, but GoWiWiPe is pretty damn strong. I've seen 100% maxed out bases 3-starred by a really well placed GoWiWiPe, but then again, their designs also weren't that strong. So it's these wide open bases, especially with single target Inferno towers, that will just get wrecked by GoWiWiPe. Does it really matter how many witches you bring? So far, I couldn't see any major differences. For every P.E.K.K.A you switch out for 2 witches, you're about getting the same destruction. But witches may be a little more fragile, so I might go somewhere in the middle with maybe 3 or 4 witches if you want to do a GoWiWiPe. And try and bring at least 2 P.E.K.K.A, maybe 3. But you're going to need at least 10 wizards. Never go with any less than 10 wizards for clearing out the sides. In actuality, I would probably take 12 wizards total. So that was me testing the GoWiWiPe, which amount of witches is best. And really, if you're too low, it doesn't make a difference. If you're too high, it doesn't make a difference. To be safe so you don't get screwed over by any certain type of design or setting on the defenses, I would say bring 3 or 4 witches. I'd say 4. Go with 4, that way you can put 1 in each dark barracks. and that should actually smash some really well upgraded bases. So thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with more videos because I'm sure I'll be much better by then. I'm still having a little trouble talking, and I actually had to pause this several times to just cough up a lung. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael, out.